welcome back. In today's tutorial, I will be showing you how to do this look. It's a warm brown smoky eye. I recently got the Morphe 35O palette, and I understand why everyone is raving about it and why it's constantly out of stock. It's amazing, I love it, and I thought I would create a look using that palette since I know many of you guys and many people have it. This is how it looks up close. And these lashes are pretty amazing too. This is the first time that I'm using it, and I will let you know what they are in the video as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Lately, I've been using the Tatcha Polished Gentle Rice Enzyme Powder. It looks like this. And I use this to cleanse my skin before applying makeup in the mornings. And it just creates a really beautiful, even, smooth finish. And I've noticed that my makeup looks a lot better and it stays a lot longer when I use this. And of course, the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is the jar that it comes in. It is a super emollient, hydrating cream. Really helps with smoothing out your skin, the texture. I think skin makeup especially looks best when the texture is even, because color correcting, you can always do that, but as long as the texture of your skin is smooth and even, makeup can look really flawless. So these two items are my go-to before I start any makeup look. Yeah, so you guys check this out, try it, buy it, love it like I do, and let me know what you think, because I highly recommend these products and they have just been my go-to, and I wanted to share them with you because I think they make such a big difference. Next thing is my Skindinavia makeup primer, my all-time fave. I will just go ahead and spray that and just let that dry. I'm using a different camera today with autofocus, so let me know what you guys think. For foundation, I'll be using my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer in One. I have just been using this religiously. I'm just so obsessed with it. It's just a really good foundation. I think it's perfect for any skin type, especially if you have a dry combination skin type like me. It's just really hydrating. It's got really good coverage, and I have a lot of discoloration and freckles, and I feel like it does a really good job covering it without looking sort of ashy or gray under the skin. And I also really like this applicator. Then I'll be taking my, can you guys hear the train? Then I'll be taking my beauty blender and tapping that into my skin. Maybe I should close the window. Alright, and once we have that, I'm going to go ahead and conceal under my eyes using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. The color I use is called Custard. Okay, and to highlight under my eyes and my nose area, I will be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin, is what it looks like. And the color I'm using is Light Warm. And I'm just using it to highlight, so I won't be extending it too far out. Next, I'll be using my Laura Mercier translucent powder to set under my eyes. And my nose. And then I just use whatever's remaining and just pat it on the rest of my face. Alright, now that we're highlighted, our face is quite white. I need to contour. Add a little bronzeness to my skin. I have been absolutely loving the Benefit Cheekathon palette. This is just such a great deal for all the colors that you get. Benefit Hoola Bronzer is one of my all-time favorite bronzers ever, and I needed to pick up another one. I just picked this up instead because it's got some really great blushes and things like that as well. So we'll be using all of those. I will first use the Hoola Bronzer to bronze my skin. Then I'll also be using Hoola to contour my nose a little bit. Next, I'm gonna highlight using my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. I seriously cannot wait till I get my hands on the new Champagne Pop collection. Ooh, I love my Opal, but that Champagne Pop looks really good. And I'm gonna take a little bit of that down my nose as well. And for blush, I'm gonna go ahead and use Forlista from the same palette. All right, and that's pretty much it for the skin. I just really like to set and complete everything and just move on to the eye look. Since everything's set, it usually doesn't, you know, get messed up. For the eyes, I'm gonna be using the most sought after Morphe palette, the 35O. I love the warm brown colors. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes first. I'll be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion today. The first color I'll be using is this one right here. It's the second row from the top. And I'm just gonna apply that on my lids. I'm using it mainly for transitioning other shadows. So I'll just place that up here. Then the next color I'll be taking is this one here. Also second row from the top and the first one on the right hand side. I'll be placing that directly below and blending up. Next, I'll be taking the color that's right below it, this one, and adding it also right below where we put that last color. We're just creating dimension and gradient, like doing this method. Using those three colors together like that is how you are able to basically get this really pretty blended gradient look. Next, I'm gonna use one of my favorite single eyeshadows that I just discovered, again in my collection. It is the NARS eyeshadow in Galapagos. I still haven't fixed mine. It's still completely shattered, as you can see, but it is one of the prettiest warm dark browns. I'll be placing that on my lid. Once we've covered our lid space, I'm gonna take a blending brush and blend that into the very orangey burnt brown colors. When you do that, don't place the brush directly right where you want it blended. Place it back onto that color that we first placed and then blend up. That way you can work slowly into the blend instead of directly into it, because then you can't really go back from then. The reason why I love this eyeshadow so much is because the more you layer on top, the more rich and darker it gets, but then the more you blend it, it just blends into this beautiful, warm, medium brown. Just so pretty. I love it. Okay, so I'm pretty much gonna repeat those similar steps on my lower lash line here. For my liner today, I want to do something a little different. I'm going to mix my black Tarte Tarte's Clay Paint Liner with the Anastasia Dark Brown Dip Brow, which is what I use on my brows. And I want my black to be a little softer, so that is why I'm mixing it. Okay, then with the same liner, I'm gonna line in my waterline. Alright, next, mascara with my MAC Extend Play Giga Black Lash. One of my faves. I feel like this is the only mascara that I've used that doesn't transfer and settle under my eyes. The lashes I'll be using today are by House of Lashes. This is in the style Smokey Muse. These lashes are so nice. For a great smoky eye, love them. All right, let me zoom you out a little. This is the finished eye look. And since our eyes are very matte and bold, I wanted to keep my lips a little bit more natural. So I'll be using the NYX lip pencil in 857 Nude Beige. And I'll be using this to line around my lips, give it a little bit more definition, but I won't be doing it too heavy. Then to top it off, I'm going to use the NYX Butter Gloss. These glosses are seriously just one of my all-time favorite glosses. They're super affordable, they're very opaque, they smell delicious. The color I'll be using today is called Fortune Cookie. Yeah, it's called Fortune Cookie. Sorry, I was just reading that and it said Biscuit Chinos. And I guess maybe that's in Spanish? I don't know. Smells so good. Alright, that pretty much completes the makeup. Let me go ahead and fix my hair and then I will show you the completed look. I do already have a hair tutorial when my hair was a little bit lighter, so you guys can check that out if you're interested. But this is the final product. I really like it. I've been really loving warm browns lately. If there's any videos that you would like to see from me, please let me know in the comments section below. And you can follow me on Instagram or Facebook. All of that is Marla Nyamdorj. You can also follow me on my vlogging channel, The Mongolian Family. But I will see you guys next time. Bye!